Alright, so I'm here to tell you about Anatomy and Physiology, which is a new elective course here at Washburn. It's 1 semester, and you should take Anatomy and Physiology if you are interested in, anatomy, you didn't get enough bones or muscles in biology, you think you might go into the medical field at all, you want to take more science but not an IB science, you like science so much you want an IB science and an elective science. These are reasons to take Anatomy and Physiology. We'll cover different body systems, we'll cover muscles, we'll cover bones, we'll do some dissections, and we'll do some cool labs as well.
Hi, I'm Ms. Housinga, and this year I teach IB Environmental Systems and Societies, we abbreviate it ESS, and a little bit about this class. This is an IB class, but it is a transdisciplinary course. So with that, it combines science and social studies, so looking at environmental issues, and then in the context of people and cultures and societies. And so with that, students have expressed that they enjoy the class because it's largely conceptual. It's making connections between things that they already are familiar with, whether it's the carbon cycle and thinking about energy sources. We're making connections between these things that they haven't thought of before. Also, we're looking at real world problems. So what are we going to do about air pollution? What are we going to do about how we grow our food? And so with that, not only learning stuff, but then applying it to real life. What are some things that we can do in our everyday lives to make better environmental choices? And so we talk about things like ecology, we talk about soil systems, we talk about the water and how to conserve water, we talk about alternative energy sources, climate change, and then population growth. So those are the main topics there.
My name is Amari Woods. I am a senior and I'm taking forensics. I chose this course because it sounded really interesting to take, because I really want to know the background of what the CSI and forensic people do, and I wanted to know more about it. The first week we learned about the CSI effect, basically like the shows like Law and Order and CSIs, like their shows are showing things that aren't actually real. And we learned how the CSI effect is you're not going to go to the same lab in your same office and everything. You have to drive out, and the process is different from TV shows.
We do a lot of things in zoology. We've dissected a bunch of different animals. We dissected a sponge, a fish, a frog, and a clam, and some other things. But we talk about all of the different phylums of animals, and we get to learn about a bunch of different animals that we've never learned about before. This is a millipede. I've named him Steven, but I don't know if it's a male or female.
I've touched live animals, but whenever we're doing dissections, I'm not about touching that. So if you want to join this class, but you aren't about touching dead animals and dissecting them, you go ahead and do that. All you can do is just record and not touch them at all, like me. That's what I did.
My overall experience with this class is that if you really do like learning about animals and how they interact and work, then this is definitely the class that you'd want to take.